tale of the tape. Soldier alleges police brutality.
The last thing I remember, I got thrown on the ground and get knee and punch from everywhere.
Then, crowding concerns. Woman says double bunking killed her brother.
Because of the Birdside Correctional Facility, because of what they did and what they're not doing, he's dead.
And in sports, picture perfect. Mark Burley achieves perfection against Tampa Bay.
On a personal goal, and obviously guys play defense, this tops them off.
Live from our Maritime News Center, this is CTV News. Here is Bruce Briscoe.
Good evening. For the second time in less than 3 months, complaints of police brutality have been filed in Fredericton. The latest complaint comes from a soldier who's on temporary assignment at CFB Gagetown. And at least one unsolicited witness backs him up, saying officers used far too much force in dealing with the man at a local nightclub. One of the officers involved has been suspended with pay. The RCMP are now investigating. CTV's Andy Campbell has the story.
Walk. I need help to go up the stairs and everything.
It's been almost a week, but Luc Bégin is still suffering from what he says was an unprovoked attack by Fredericton police. He and his fiancée were out celebrating their engagement when he claims he was mistakenly identified as a troublemaker by nightclub staff. Police were called, and that's when Bégin says things got out of hand.
The last thing I remember, I got thrown on the ground and get knee and punch from everywhere, and passed out on the sidewalk.
This grainy video was shot by one of several independent witnesses. It shows Bégin already on the ground but being kneed repeatedly. Bégin says he was complying with police before the incident and never resisted their attempts to subdue him. The 26-year-old soldier has filed a complaint against the officers involved. That has prompted the Fredericton Police Force to ask the RCMP to conduct a criminal investigation.
This is a very important investigation. It's a very important matter. We take all these complaints against our members seriously, in particular allegations of criminal wrongdoing. So the investigation will take as long as it takes.
Andrew Bedford was among those who witnessed the incident. He says he doesn't know Luc Bégin. Bedford believes police used more force than necessary.
I saw an officer reach over and hit him in the head, and then he continued to knee the gentleman in the back and in the side repeatedly, I think 5 or 6 times.
Along with multiple bruises and scrapes, Bégin says doctors have told him he has cracked vertebrae. It's something that could prevent him from his scheduled deployment to Afghanistan, and it's something that has left his fiancée in shock.
To see something like that happen to somebody you love is damaging, and I've had nightmares and I can't sleep, and it was completely unnecessary.
This is the second time in recent months that Fredericton police have faced complaints of using excessive force. In May, 2 off-duty officers were alleged to have assaulted another soldier outside a downtown bar. That incident remains under review. Andy Campbell, CTV News, Fredericton.
An unusual search is underway in